Retro back with another weird review. This time around we're going to be doing the Gaishok Change Restaurandam toy line. This is a very weird toy line by the Skylark company, straight from Japan. It's transforming restaurants. Transformer restaurants. Thanks to my buddy Azusa from Japan for hooking me up with these. So this is Protoman, this is Proto Retro, and let's do this.
Proto Retro.
So what exactly is the Gaishok Change Restaurandam promotion toy line exactly? Well, it's a weird thing. There's a Japanese restaurant corporation called Skylark, which owns multiple different restaurant chains. And these family restaurant chains, which are sit-down restaurants, not so much more like fast food, but more of a sit-down family kind of restaurant thing, they did a promotion with their lucky set meals, which are picture like, I guess, Happy Meals in a sense. For 200 yen, you would get a toy. 200 yen being about, as of this video, let's just be nice and say about $2. So there are 4 different restaurant chains. Each had a different robot that turned into that restaurant. And so here's the set of the 4 from the 4 different restaurants. It's very weird, it's very bizarre, and yeah. So let's crack them open and we'll see how that looks. Now the base figure came in a capsule, which let's just toss over there. Came with a piece of paperwork, the bulk figure itself, a little sticker sheet, and a sign which also became its weapon. Now before we get to the figure itself, let's go to the paperwork here, which talks about the characters and the story. Alrighty. So here we have Gaishok Henshin, or Gaishok Change Restaurandam. You got all the little chains there. So the first one is GT310Z, and it's Gast Random. All right. And yeah. And then we got BMNY80, which is Peach God, as it translates to. Has a little peach logo there. And we got SDPX80, which is Lone Star, which is a steak gust, steak restaurant, I guess. And then the last one here is YMY370, which is Dream Ceremony Umeshki. All right, okay. And last but not least is the story. And the story is, at least according to this, which we're not expecting any kinds of Shakespeare here, is they're out to protect the happiness of everyone so that they could go eat out, looking for customers every day in shape of shop. Delicious, delicious clothing that threats eating. I'm directly translating this, and it's... I think they're just trying to help people eat for the good of mankind and fighting for everlasting peace. Or is that Mega Man? I'm not too sure. Anyways, so here's the crew. They have a sticker sheet that pretty much lets you decide which restaurant you want it to be, which you put on the sign. But I'm going to go by the canon of the fiction here and sticker them up. And then we'll get to the base review. All right, all stickered up. So the Gaishok Change Restaurandams are ready to go. Now, the sign could be plugged on either side here, and on the figure it also has these wheels, so it's like a rolling restaurant. Yeah, sure, okay. There's not much detail really outside of just it being a building, and I mean the sign is pretty much what differentiates what one restaurant is to the other. Otherwise they're the same casted mold. An interesting gimmick that they mention on the packaging here in the paperwork is that they could be combined to make a street or a building. So each one of them here on the sides shows that you could connect them together and make a Skylark only street of restaurants. Yeah. Or because of the grooves on the roof here, although I think I might have to remove these to be able to do that. I'll keep the one at the top. They could stack like so. And then you got, yeah, doesn't it look as nice, but yeah, a building of restaurants. Now let's go to the actual bread and butter, which is the fact that it transforms. So we're going to take first the Gast Random, and he just goes like this, arms up, and legs come out. And there we go. Gaishok Henshin, or Gaishok Change. And his sign becomes his weapon. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll do the other ones too. So, Gaishok Change! I don't know how these are gonna sound, if they ever had fiction outside of this, but maybe Lone Star here is the brooding loner. Kind of has a Chrome Dome's colors going on there. And we got here, this one is Umishki. I like his colors because he's like the red and gray. Kind of looks like a certain someone. And there we go, and there we go. Yeah, maybe we'll point them forward. I guess Peach God, maybe that'll be the female one. I don't know, and that's the leader. He's the one that's mostly predominantly shown on the packaging. So yeah, Gaishok Change, the Restaurandam by Skylark. A very weird kind of promotional transforming line. The transformer of restaurants, although not specifically made by Takara per se. Has articulation like this. And the legs, I guess you could do that if you wanted to do something. Some kind of side kick. But otherwise, yeah. That's more or less it. Quick review. Just wanted to show you guys something weird, and that is something weird. To give you some scale comparison, here's a Titan Wars Chrome Dome. I guess too big. Maybe we'll put his little dude here. Stylor. If you could stand. There we go. Give an idea. I would have to say it's like a Legion Legend size at best. And in Japan, considering that it was only 200 yen for these, I mean, that's not terrible. All things considered, since most Legion Legend toys in America are $4.99 to $5.99. So yeah. That's it. Gaishok Change Restaurandam. So this is Protoman of Proto Retro, and I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, take care, roll out. Hey guys, like what you saw? Want to see more? Then be sure to like, comment, and subscribe this video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and like the Facebook group for all the latest updates from Protoman of Proto Retro.